How is everyone? Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing particularly well today. I have a really nasty cold, but I'm still going to be here covering these big stories for you guys here on the channel. And there's one concerning General Motors. Now, I already brought you a story last week going over a EV plant that was due to start construction in the state of Tennessee. However, that has been delayed indefinitely. GM are not stopping there when it comes to plant closures because two of them are shutting down in the state of Ohio and their home state of Michigan as well, putting 1,700 jobs, 1,700 Americans out on the street. Let's have a look why they've done this and which plants are affected. General Motors said on Wednesday that it will cut US electric vehicle and battery production and 1,200 factory jobs at its EV plant in Detroit, Michigan, along with 550 jobs at an Ohio battery plant as the automaker responds to a significant slowdown in demand for its battery-powered cars. And I believe that the plant that is being affected in Ohio is the company's Ultium Cells plant in Warren in Ohio as well, just for reference for you guys. The cuts underscore how quickly the economics of building gasoline vehicles are shifting as General Motors pours billions into electric models and software services while trying to keep Wall Street satisfied with leaner payrolls. Now, the reason for this is not only the shifting demands really for electric vehicles and gasoline-powered cars, but also due to the facilities in question being run below their capacity. So if they're going to cut jobs somewhere, it's going to be at a plant that is not being fully utilised. Management has essentially concluded that the manufacturing of sedans, crossovers and internal combustion models are no longer viable for General Motors at these facilities at the present time, and they should instead focus on vehicles with a higher profit margin. But tell that to the people who work at these plants. I mean, 1,700, I mean, that's huge. This also comes not long after Ford, one of their biggest rivals, probably their biggest rival in total, to be fair. They've also cut around 2,000 jobs at one of their plants as well. So this is something we're seeing across the big three, or at least with two of the big three. I haven't really seen anything from Stellantis yet, although that could change very quickly, of course. Interestingly as well, this comes not too long after GM were negotiating with the United Auto Workers Union, effectively the union for people working in the automotive industry in the United States. They recently had some negotiations that ended up concluding that workers were going to get sizable increases in their salaries, cost of living adjustments, and also improved job security. This all coming after a pretty high-profile strike. So it does mean that while the people that are still there, they're going to get a big wage hike for the most part if they're in that union. Unfortunately, a lot of people have left, which does kind of make you think, what about the security improvements for these jobs? Doesn't really seem like it all in one fell swoop as well. So yeah, very much profit over anything else. I mean, it's not something that's new. It's something that's been going on for as long as business has been a thing. You know, the people higher up want to stay higher up and they want to maximize how much their mates are getting in the stock market. But 1,700 jobs going under. It's not a good look. And this all comes as well as people like Jim Farley. Sorry to bring Ford into the debate again here, but Jim Farley's been saying, oh, I've got so many jobs I can't fill. Well, why are you going sacking people? Why are you going making people redundant then? I don't know. I don't get it personally, but I know they're different kinds of roles, but still, it's not a great look, is it really? But guys, let me know what you think in this in the comments below, and we'll see you soon for much more content on the world of motoring. Hopefully, a little less like this.